Yeah, all good. All good. Good morning. Just gone for a nice, peaceful walk this morning. It's really early here. It's about 7 in the morning. Love going for my early morning walks. You sort of clear your head, so to speak. And yeah, going for a nice sort of long walk. And if you look that way, you probably can't see through the trees. You can see the Manchester skyline over there. And yeah, it's a nice walk. And been for a nice leisurely walk. It's warm already. It's early, but it's getting warm. Looks like it's going to be a warm one today. And I was doing a bit of quiet reflecting, and I was thinking in football and in life, those sort of quiet moments of reflection shape us the most. And those moments where you start thinking about the journey, the setbacks, the people along the way, the moments you had to keep going through adversity. You kept going. Football's like that. People see the results, they see the glitz, the glamour, players celebrating. They might even see the loss, so to speak. But what they don't always see is the other side to it. The other side to it where the player training on their own, coming back from injury, on board the coach after a defeat, heavy defeat, and the sort of silence on the coach on the way back. The senior pro who isn't sure the contract's going to be extended and might be settled in the town where he's playing, and kids are at school and part of the community, and not quite sure if he's going to get a contract extension. The young apprentice who's not sure if he's going to get a contract. Those quiet moments where you kind of reflecting on situations. It could be the flight, a long haul flight after you've been on a trial somewhere across the other side of the world, and you just taking time to process things. The manager, after a series of defeats, sitting on their own in their office, thinking about things. The player training day in, day out, and not sure if they're going to get selected for the game on the weekend. These sort of quiet moments, I learned over the years in my involvement in football, working with individuals, working in team environments, that it's in those quiet moments, taking time to reflect, that performance isn't just about the physical side, the tactical side, the technical side. There's also the emotional and psychological side. And sometimes, in the way I see it, that's where sort of strength is found. Sometimes it's about getting up again, reflecting, learning, and staying in the process. Because in football and in life, it's those quiet moments that often shape us the most. That's my take on things. You might see things differently. Always great to hear thoughts and feedbacks. But I think those sort of quiet moments have a huge impact in shaping us the most.